It's empty in the valley of your heart. The sun, it rises slowly as you walk away from all the
But a pen is a simple thing, isn't it? It doesn't have a battery or a motherboard. It doesn't require a service plan or a satellite orbiting the Earth in order to function. It's never smarter than you are, which I like. And if you were to drop it in water or any distance higher than your own knee on a hard surface, it would not be destroyed. In fact, purchasing an insurance plan for it would be, well, silly and slightly ridiculous. Yet, this simple pen has shaped the very world in which we live.
fears and all the faults you've left behind. The harvest left no food for you to eat. You cannibal, you meat-eater.
Yet, for the first time in history, the value of this amazing tool hangs in the balance.
You see, but I have seen the same. I know the shame in your defeat. But I will hold on hope, and I won't let you choke on the noose around your neck. And I'll find strength in pain, and
Well, in one psychology course, which was cognitive psychology, we actually studied how handwriting helped develop the brain. I took copious and beautiful notes. And what we discovered when we studied this was that during the different tactile movements of doing handwriting, the brain is actually engaged in more areas and the information is ingrained into the brain. The same was not found to be true with typing, however, which does not involve the same type of differential tactile movement. Now, handwriting was also found to be incredibly helpful in small children who are learning to read, because by forming the individual letters, they had a deeper understanding of the anatomy of each one and were therefore able to recognize it when it came time to read it on the page. Moreover, cursive was found to be even more beneficial to the brain. Researchers and scientists have actually done brain scans on children learning cursive and found that the different parts of the brain which are engaged are similar to those that adults typically use when writing and doing higher reasoning. And the screen went blank when the kids were doing typing because it didn't involve the same type of tactile movement. So, let me point out the fact that not only has technology brought us this amazing information, but in this case, it stands as the champion of handwriting. One thing we need to stop doing is putting technology and handwriting in opposing corners. People often assume that with my old ideals and ancient art forms, that I am somehow stuck in the past, and therefore I must hate technology. Let me assure you, I do not hate technology. In fact, I'm a proud Apple user. I have an iPhone, iPad, iMac, MacBook. I have my own website, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook accounts, and I drive around in a horseless carriage like everybody else, so don't try and tell me that I'm stuck in the past. Beyond acknowledging the fact that we are in a modern age, I do believe that typing is a very fundamental tool that children do need to learn. However, they should not be learning it at the expense of handwriting. You see, thank you. You see, schools are leaning all the time, more and more so, on technology to help move kids down the conveyor belt of the educational system. But what we need to do is be a good steward of both and listen to what our technology is telling us and pick up the pen and keep writing. You see, it is not technology that is the direct enemy of the pen, it is our dependency on technology. And the greater we grow our dependency on technology, what we may soon find is that we've created the most technologically advanced way of creating illiteracy.
I will change my ways, I'll know my name as it's cold again.